goal for the food program, the nutrition program, is that we teach children how to eat better, and then we incrementally improve their diet and therefore their health.
Bobby could have picked from dozens of programs, and people would have been thrilled to support any of the many programs that Bobby picked. And for us, those of us who work in the field of hunger and empowerment for kids through nutrition, it's incredibly touching to us what can become of these programs because of Bobby's generosity, because of his heart, and because of his vision.
We have kids who are hungry and kids who are dramatically food insecure. And the idea for the Children's Library really, I think, came from Bobby's knowledge and perspective over the great needs of the most marginalized families of Little Rock.
He has an empathy that says, I want those children, in some ways, to have all the opportunities and all the access to reading and to information that kids whose parents can afford to send them to summer camps or can afford to put them in programs that cost money have. So he's leveling again, he's trying to make the field of play somewhat more equitable for people who don't have the same resources.
It's always important to remember that not only do we have this wonderful 35,000 square foot building that includes a teaching kitchen and a theater and a new studio space and now a new art gallery, but we're also on just over 8,500 square feet of organic gardens, and also a sparkling, wonderful, amazing state-of-the-art greenhouse.
Food doesn't just appear or come from the grocery store. It actually has to be planted, cared for, and grown, cultivated. They've learned, like any gardener learns, about delayed gratification. You plant a seed and you also learn about the processes.
But with our programming at the library, what we've been able to do is teach the kids outside and teach them that if they take this seed and plant it in the ground and give it a little bit of love, that seed will grow food for them, and they have ownership and they feel entitled to that food that's coming out of the garden.
You let them put a seed in their hand and take that seed and let them put soil and then punch that hole, and that you've put that seed in that hole, and let a child do that and educate them how to cook that. That's just like amazing.
The ownership of the garden and being able to try new things in class, and then that we get to take food home and they get to cook it at home. So they're modeling those behaviors not only at the library but also at home. And the evidence shows that these changes can be transformative and permanent.
And we'll just play a little role in it. It's going to take hundreds of institutions and tens of thousands of people to make that happen. But we have to start somewhere. And we deal with so many children, more probably than any other institution in Central Arkansas because of the nature of the library. So we have a chance to touch a lot of people.
We serve snacks and a dinner every night on site. Last summer we were serving an average of 65 to 70 lunches per day. We'll do that again this year.
And one of the things about these programs that Bobby has helped start and that are going to grow as a result of his support for them I think are the intangible things. I think the Children's Library is going to make a huge difference in the way that food comes alive for kids. It's just like traveling. Traveling can open your eyes to different perspectives, and learning about the food, where it comes from, and trying that new food, it's life-changing, and this is just a great opportunity.